What's up, guys? So last live arena session didn't really go my way, and today I definitely want to try something different and try to reinvent myself. That has actually worked for me quite many times, but then when we get new champions and people will see what I used, then eventually it settles in and I start to do worse than originally after the new update. But I was thinking that I'm always using the speed and accuracy build on Wukong, like the support build and not the Nuke build, on Platinum Arena Reset, because I do the strategy with Unitve to counter Tarases, that I can polymorph the Tarases and kill them through UDK. But I was thinking that now, since I do have a Xena, I could try to use him as a support as well. Most people in the top live arena, they definitely do use Wukong as a support build. Like him overall, he's one of the most popular champions, but I would say that vast majority of them are support builds, and pretty rarely are they Nuke builds, but you do see both of them, and I have been using the Nuke build because I really need nukers. But now I have a Xena, and I was thinking that why don't I run the support build myself, because Wukong, or specifically the support Wukong, kind of screws up with many of my strategies like Helicat and so on. And since I'm always using go second team, since I don't have like Sifi or lockout and I'm not fast, those teams, if they have block buffs or Wukong, or just the CC overall, is very oppressive to me. And I was thinking that maybe I could use it a bit and try to make it so that the enemy can't use it. Lately, I don't really have to pick UDK in every fight. I kind of have a good amount of options, and if enemy decides to go with UDK and Rotos themselves, I can actually counter Rotos pretty well with, for instance, Unitve and Xena. And Xena can do well against UDK passive as well, so I'm gonna go with the support build on Wukong today. And I actually put my Wukong's Nuke set on, where is he? On Quintus. Biohack was chilling to me yesterday that why don't I use Quintus and have I not even like leveled him up? And I definitely did do that months ago, and I used him on couple videos, but I never ended up making a separate video about him. But I did talk about him on many videos where I used him. I think Quintus isn't terrible. His damage is pretty good. It's not like crazy, it's not like Georgie that you one-shot the enemy team, but like he does do self buffs and he resets the cooldowns. So the issue with him is never if you have enough damage. You might not one-shot the enemy team, but you will definitely kill them eventually if you can survive. But the issue with him is survivability, and that's why I have preferred champions like Xena, Rotos and Wukong. Even though Xena isn't tanky, but she gets the turn meter boost. But I'm always using go second teams, and I felt like he just doesn't fit my setup so well. But today, if I'm picking the Wukong and I'm not using the gear anyway, and I'll probably be able to use Helicat a lot more if I pick the Wukong myself, so maybe I can get some use out of Quintus. But let's actually get into the fights, and there's only 1 hour 20 left anyway. Usually I try to play the full session, but I was busy in like I came to home just a while ago doing some real life stuff, and then I hit the shower, and yeah, I had to like rush here, and then I was debating a little bit on my Discord, so I'm a little bit of late today, but anyway. It's still gonna be insanely long video for raid, but I think lots of people actually like the long live arena videos, and since the fights can be very long, I don't really like to make video of like 1 or 2 fights, so anyway, let's see what happens today, and hopefully we will do better than last time. I still have my Wukong in the support, in the Nuke masteries, so they will think that it's the Nuke build, but that might confuse some people and maybe give me some fights that I otherwise would have lost if they knew that it's not a Nuke build. That might actually be a good strategy. I have actually done it before because, I mean, it's not the first time that I use him in the support build, but I always kept him in the Nuker masteries and blessings, so last time when I did this, that kind of happened as well. I went with very basic build on Wukong that I was using on reset. It's kind of like medium speed with medium accuracy. Some people might go with high resistance on him or ultra high speed, but mine is kind of very basic perception build. And I could definitely make it better, but I use the same build that I wanted to the speed tunes that I use on Platinum Reset, so if this works out and if I'm doing it again, then I might use him in a slightly different build next time. We will see. Ah, come on. By the way, this is kind of sad thing, but I kind of knew this was coming. I can definitely see from my videos too, because I used to do like live arena videos every day and they were very popular, and nowadays they aren't as much, but slowly over time, I think live arena was released on early summer and it's definitely getting a lot less popular over time. I feel like they would need some seasonal mechanics or some added spice or rewards to keep it interesting, but if they just leave it as is and do nothing about it, then it's kind of dying slowly, sadly, but it is what it is. It's the same issue I have talked about before, why I feel like Classic Arena is much less popular than it used to be. There used to be so many different clans competing for it, and so much more players doing it. And I think that the reason is that it used to be so much lower bar to participate in Platinum Arena. Like, if you had Arbiter, Tranda and Serris, that was basically a top tier offense team and you were set. And you could get away with many types of defense teams. People were using all kinds of different unique champions and they would totally be viable. But nowadays it's not the case anymore. So you need the Ukraine duo in defense, and then you need either that or like George and a speed team in offense, or something with Lockout, Shamael and Turvold, Rotos or Nekret, those kind of basic stuffs, but there isn't that many different options that people can do or some new strategies that they can come up with. Anyway, okay, we finally got into the first fight. Should I just first pick Duchess? No, okay, never mind. Let's first pick Wukong. This might actually be good, because if I first pick Wukong and they go with UDK here, they think that it's the Nuke build. This might totally screw them up. It is Lightning Gauge, so you can't fully tell what it is from that, but surely they will assume that it's a Nuke build. Okay, so they did go with UDK, and they are assuming that it's a Wukong, but it's not, so the joke is on them. Nice. Okay, but what do we actually want to do? I'm gonna go either with Nekret or Helicat as my support, but should I make a speed team and go with Arbiter since he already took the Duchess? We might as well try. I'm not... The attack buff is nice though. Or should I go with Python? Let's go with this, but maybe next time I will go with Python. I'm kind of experimenting. I don't like to early pick Arbiter. No, nobody does. It's very rarely to early pick, but we still have options to try to mitigate if he goes with Tormin or some kind of team. But I'm more afraid, not Tormin, but that he's like he's using some very tanky team, and like my team is just not able to kill it in time, and Arbiter is very easy to kill, so I'm picking a very squishy team at this point. Okay, he went for Ukko. which is kind of interesting. Oh, we could totally go with Initve here. Actually, this seems kind of good. The Wukong works well with like the fast support build. It totally works with the Arbiter that we're using right now, or like a fast speed team. So I was gonna go with Helicat, but I guess we're not gonna do it if he went with Ukko. But maybe we're gonna go with Init. Wait, my Initve is in slightly wrong build. I think I forgot to swap his build. He's gonna be very slow, but I guess we're gonna have to deal with that. To be honest though, he's probably gonna ban it. So that might be fine. I think he's gonna ban it anyway, so... Yeah. Wait. I think I have to check the builds. I think my Wukong might be lower HP than Xena, and if he bans Init, then Necret might protect Wukong. If that happens, then that's a mistake, and I need to swap the build, but I can definitely fix it. I put him in crit damage countless just because his tankiness doesn't really matter, and he also has crit damage amulet and might do some surprise damage to enemies. Who do I want to ban? I think we're gonna actually go with the Leorios ban. Oh, he banned the Wukong. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, yeah. I'm not sure. I think Necret is actually protecting Xena, even though Init has lower base HP, but we will see. Oh, okay, it's protecting it. Okay. But yeah, the Init build is kind of slow. I need to switch it after this fight. It's only like 150 speed. We will try to get like 60 or 70 more speed to that. I always change it to this speed or reset, and for Platinum Arena reset, and then I change it to more normal build afterwards for Live Arena. And now with the new what's it called, Tintranos Undercity content, I'm running out of silver, so it's starting to become a big issue for me. I need to change builds for Live Arena, Hydra, and Tintranos. So I don't have the silver to do that. Damn, that attack debuff was pretty devastating. Not looking good. I mean, if Init just didn't get stunned there, we would have won though. But he has Whale up and he did get stunned. I don't know if he can get a turn. Oh, and we got attack buff again. If we can do the A2 on Rotos, then we might still be fine. Well, actually, I don't know if even if I kill Rotos, I don't know. Come on. Even if I did kill Rotos, I probably would still lose this fight, to be honest. But if we didn't get stunned there, I think we would have been fine. But that happens with Ukko. And of course, he could have gotten Polymorph, but I only have Necret with Polymorph in my team, so pretty low chance in this specific fight. Anyway, it was a good try, and I think this could go both ways, so I'm not too deterred by the first fight. It happens. I did pick a very squeezy team, which is very atypical for me, and my account isn't really built for something like this. Perhaps I should have just gone with Python and had a more safe team. I would have picked the Duchess if he didn't, for sure. Where is it? Oh, I have my cursor on it and I can't find the damn Init. Okay, let's see if I recall the exact build. I think it's only two items that I need to swap. Yeah, it's not like my best gear. I don't have the items to get multiple champions in great gear, and it is kind of my like fourth best Nuke set. So wait, it's not the lethal build, it's the savage one. Yeah, yeah, I remember this now. I have like this. Wait, is this the build? Okay, I guess it's fine. Yeah, okay, that's good. It's not insanely fast, but it's fine. Like, granted, this is with speed boots, so you can definitely do faster build than these, even with attack boots, like my Rotos's, but the chest doesn't have any speed and so on. I think weapon also doesn't have any speed, so. But okay, we will do better in next fight. It's gonna be fine. By the way, I need to show you guys some funny things. So maybe you have seen the video I did for Watcher of Realms. That was a sponsored one that actually it was all thanks to Ash. He was kind of asking me about it a couple months ago that if I want to do something like that. So yeah, big thanks to Ash. But I did that sponsored video for Watcher of Realms, and I actually had a lot of fun playing the game. But today I saw something really funny. It's not a big deal, but wait, let me show you. It's something very cool to me. I saw that the ad that I was part of was played in one of Asmongold's videos, which was kind of funny. And I followed, like, nobody even told me about it. I just happened coincidentally to see that video because yeah, because I follow his content and I used to be a big World of Warcraft player myself. Okay, they got Wukong this time. Meaning we can't use Helicat again. Before Wukong, honestly, I was doing way better because I was destroying with Helicat, but nowadays I can't do it anymore. Okay, but we got the Duchess. I think it's gonna be fine. But anyways, like Asmongold was watching some other also ex-World of Warcraft player, like both me and Asmongold, and he was making video about Ashes of Creation, an MMO that was like announced in 2014. I have been following that game for like 9 years or something, but yeah, he was watching that video and it played the like ad for Watcher of Realms, and you can see that I'm actually on the video, which is kind of funny. Not that I'm gonna get anything out of it or even subs or anything, but it's kind of cool because I like both Asmongold and I can't recall what's the name of the guy that he was watching. I remember he used to be a World of Warcraft content creator, but then he started to make videos about just MMOs in general. I have been watching that guy's videos for like, I don't know, probably like 10 years, like super long time. I can't even recall how long. What do I want to pick as the last one? Maybe we will go with Helicat and just ban the damn Wukong. Yeah, then I mean, he has Rotos. Rotos can kill through it, but it will still make our team substantially more tanky. We will see what we do. We have some options now. Maybe I could have gone with Kaimar or something. Okay, he went with both Ukko as well, so... Am I gonna ban the Leorios again? Either Leorios or... Yeah, I think I'm still gonna ban the Leorios. Now let's ban the Wukong. Yeah. So he banned the Helicat even though he had both Ukko and Wukong, and even Rotos can kill with the A3 through the block damage, so that's kind of unexpected. I would have probably banned either my Duchess or Necret if I was him. Maybe we can get some revenge this time, we will see. I definitely did get kind of unlucky. I mean, he has the stun set, but okay, he got 2 stuns on the first turn again, but if he didn't stun the Init on the last fight, then I maybe would have won. I'm not quite sure. But this time I at least have more polymorphs, so there's a good chance that I will get it. I don't know, I can't go for the A2. I'm not gonna kill the Rotos because one hit is gonna be taken away by UDK passive, and I can do only 50% of his health because of his own passive, but then he also has the bone armor. That means that even with those 2 hits I wouldn't be able to kill it, even if I had like 15,000 attacks, so I just couldn't do it. I think it's not looking good. I think I'm screwed. Hope I don't get feared here. Okay, nice. I didn't want to revive because he's just gonna die to the Leorios before it gets a turn, but I'll go for it on the next turn, I guess. Wait, which skill do I even want to use here? I guess we'll just... I think whichever one I use doesn't make any difference, but maybe we can kill the Wukong if we don't get feared, even with the attack debuff. Ah, so close. Ah, and that just got stunned again. Oh wait, now he has buffs on everybody. That means that we're gonna steal some turn meter. Okay, nice. Can we make a comeback? It's still kind of close. I can totally... Oh, come on. Survive it, survive it. Nah, I got increased defense. Well, that was closer than the last fight, but I think probably the last fight probably could have gone better than this. I shouldn't have picked the Helicat against him. I mean, I guess he banned it anyway, but... Yeah, my team is very squeezy if I go with this. And I didn't get to use the Wukong a lot yet, even though it was my plan to use it. But yeah, I mean, I hate using Wukong myself. I have used it a good amount. Like, definitely hundreds of fights in live arena. I was using it a lot more in the early days, but I just hate getting polymorphed on him. Losing fights, so... And often I meet like Sifis way faster than me and so on, so... It's also not very... Like, it's very situational if he's good or not. By the way, I have the like required tokens to upgrade my judges to 6-star, and I have been waiting it for a while now. I remember I got there was a 6-star split soul on the shop just before I got enough tokens to do it. I was missing like 20 or something, but now I've been waiting it for, I don't know, maybe like a month, and I keep hoping that it appears every day, but so far it hasn't gone my way. Okay, again they pick Wukong. I don't know if it's just in general or specifically because everybody knows that I like to use Helicat, but I do meet a lot of Wukongs. Maybe we can use Stormin in this fight, kind of depends what he picks. Should I actually go with Python? Nah, then I won't have defense buff. Do I want to? Damn it. I was too slow. I was gonna put Rotos there, but I was kind of misclicking and too slow. It's still doable. It kind of depends what he picks, but Stormin is probably not gonna be an option now. I was thinking if I had Nakarada and Rotos there, that probably would have been the way to go, but Kaimar might be good. It kind of depends what he does. Thank God that when you're too slow to pick, it chooses the champion with highest power. And those champions are usually champions that are kind of usable for me, because this has happened so many times, but many times I have won even like fights when this happens, so. It used to be like Kaimar was first pick and then Mountain King, But now my Mountain King isn't geared. I think Kaimar is first, and then is maybe UDK, and then is maybe Protoss or something. Okay, against his team, the Kaimar doesn't seem bad at all. I assume that he's gonna pick Siphi as his last champion or arbiter. Like, I could go for Tormin. Should I do it? Yeah, Xena, it will be good if he picks Siphi, but he might not pick it if I do pick it, and he could just not use the buffs on the first turn, so I don't think it's a good idea. And Quintus is definitely not a good idea here. Both of them can super easily one-shot Quintus through the Necret protection, so I need something with some kind of survivability, which would be basically from my champions either Tormin, Rotos, or Wukong, but I don't really have a lot of options left anymore. We can basically ban whoever we want in his team though, so if he picks something like Lockout, okay. He didn't even pick anything like that, so we can ban whoever. Probably we should still go for the UDK ban, even though I kind of want to ban the Wukong, just because if he bans the Tormin and lets us keep Rotos, we will be in trouble. I don't think he's gonna ban the Tormin since he went with Python, but we will see. I mean, I could ban the Python as well. This is kind of we need to guess what the other one does. Okay. I wasn't super keen on banning the Python and hoping for Tormin, because even though his teammates do use some buffs and turn meter boost and so on, but they're gonna one-shot me anyway, so even if George can get block damage when he kills with the single target nuke, but if he just opens with the AoE nuke, I'm in trouble. Ah, damn it, I wish we would have gotten the George there. Let's just go for the A2. Let's not even use the A3. Just use the A2 and let the Taras leave. Yeah, that's a good idea. Unless Pythian goes before Taras. I hope that Taras goes first. Damn it. Rotos is just gonna die to the A1. Maybe he can survive if he doesn't proc passive, but probably not. I'm not sure. Oh, he didn't go for A1 on Rotos. That was kind of a mistake. I don't know how he didn't proc Rotos passive there though. Ah, and he's gonna be able to cleanse the Taras, sadly. Oh, nice. Well, it's not gonna do much, but maybe we can kill the Wukong again, yeah. He's still gonna get Taras turn, but I don't think he's gonna kill Rotos. He might place decrease. Okay, he didn't go for it. I was gonna say that he might place decrease attack on him with the A1, but he didn't even use it. Ah, we didn't have enough damage. Oh, so close with the bone armor, but not quite enough. God damn it. I think I want to go for... Wait, nobody's getting protected. Ah. I was gonna say that I'm gonna go for the Wukong kill again, but nobody... Okay, we went before it. Nobody had protection, so I couldn't even kill it. Oh my god. I thought it would kill at least Wukong or both of them, but neither one died. Okay, we're not clear yet. We can totally lose this. Tormin is pretty good against the... Oh, nice. Tormin is pretty good against the Wukong. Is he gonna sheep somebody? Okay. It's pretty good against the Wukong, but... when we're getting block buffs on us and we don't even have attack buff in the team, we are not easily able to one-shot like even those squishy champions with the Dormin A1, sadly. See, even those there didn't die. I think we're gonna go before them, so let's just get the Python. Okay, good. What? Did we get the win? No way. What? Are we at 50% win rate today? Oh no, we're not. I thought we won the other fight, but no, we didn't. Okay, we're still in a terrible win-loss ratio, but I think today is gonna be a better time than last one, and we can make a comeback. The other guy that I had 2 close fights with was pretty tough enemy too, so maybe we can even get easier ones. We'll see. Also, I still didn't get to use the support Wukong in a single fight, even though that was gonna be my team that I was gonna test today, but nobody's giving me the opportunity. I guess that means that we're onto something, because everybody's either first picking Wukong or banning my Wukong. Okay, this time we're just gonna first pick it and we will be good. Let's see if it gets banned. By the way, this is a little bit of chilling, but if you have seen the Watcher of Realms video, even if you didn't see it, if you're playing it or if you're gonna start playing it, you can retroactively in the game choose somebody as your who invited you. If you do it, I will get some free gems, so if you can do it, then consider giving me those. It's not even games, it's some shards, but you can do it retroactively, so I never got any of those friend invites in Raid, but maybe I could do it in Watcher of Realms. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the nukers here. And I'm too slow again. Okay. Maybe I should have gone with Quintus. Okay, maybe I panicked a little bit there. I should have gone with Helicat and Quintus and then Rotos as the last pick, probably. Depending what he picks. I didn't want to pick Senna. I could have, but his team is looking pretty tanky and Taras can easily one-shot Senna. Though I don't really have many tanky nuker options left anyway, with Wukong being a support. Well, last pick is probably gonna be either Rotos or Tormento, and let's see if I go with the Quintus or not. Okay, I can George it unless I ban it. I definitely don't want to do it. But I could ban... Actually, should I go with him? Maybe I'll ban George it, and both of these champions will be fine against UDK, yeah. And otherwise he has the immunity from Nakarada. Yeah, I think I'll do this. The other option would be to ban Nakarada and go with Tormin, but let's go with this one instead. Let's see what happens. Anyway, apparently they are saying that Ashes of Creation might have some public beta test or whatever next year. I think they had many beta tests already, but they were all kind of semi-private ones. I'm very hopeful about Ashes of Creation, and I was super hyped about it in 2014 and 2015, but I'm kind of black-pilled about that game too, because they promised that it would be released before 2020, and like the owner and the creator, he literally said in Discord that there is not gonna be any what are they called? Any Kickstarters for it, and that there wouldn't be any, or like he said that the Kickstarter I don't know if I'm able to polymorph it. He said that the Kickstarter rewards will not include any in-game advantage, and then he only went like back on his words on it like 6 months after, and when they did their first Kickstarter, it had some like it said that if you buy it, then you get to start the game, was it like a week earlier or something, and he specifically said that he's not gonna do it, and he did it anyway. So, and there was a bunch of other things that kind of made me a little bit maybe it's not the savior that everybody hopes it to be, but the UDK is pretty bad against our Windows here. We're not gonna be able to nuke him hard with the A2, which I kind of wanted to do. Otherwise, it would be a very good matchup against Taras, but the UDK passive is gonna redirect the block the buff removal from the A2. But yeah, if Ashes of Creation gets some kind of public beta test next year, I'm definitely gonna play it, but I haven't paid any of those early access things or any of the Kickstarters, just on principle, because so many of those MMOs are a scam, and it has taken so long time to release the game that I'm very I'm not on board of the hype train anymore. I'm very hopeful about it, but I'm not expecting anything from it. Kind of the same with the Riot MMO. I was super excited about it, but then when the Ghost Crawler, who used to be like a popular what's the word? Like he was in charge of like World of Warcraft, like game balance, I think, literally, like many years ago, maybe more than 10 years ago. But he was announced to like that he joined Riot and he's gonna be working on the new MMO. But then he left the project like later, so after that I kind of got I'm not as hyped about that project either anymore. But those are maybe the two biggest MMOs that people are expecting in the future. Maybe we can do some damage since we have the crit damage. I hope we get a crit here. We might do some okay damage if we get a crit here. 30k isn't that much. It's looking pretty rough. I don't know if we can make a comeback here anymore. Maybe if we can kill them. Nah, okay, he got killed. Maybe if we could kill the Maritska while the Taras is low health, but no, I think we lost this one as well. Taras is too strong. Staldos is pretty good, but not good enough against this kind of stuff. Oh, that played out perfectly though. Oh my god. So Taras barely survived, but he got stunned and the Maritska died. What? Can we actually win this fight? No way. Unless the Necro does like ally protection, right? Wait, he can't do it. He has block buffs on him. I think we won the fight. No way. I wasn't expecting to win against this team, to be honest. And the Quintus didn't do like anything in this entire fight. We just won it with Staldus, or like Staldus damage, but oh, okay, good, we didn't get feared. But Wukong definitely did do a lot in this fight. It was definitely in big part thanks to the support Wukong build, so I think we're definitely onto something here. Yeah, that's a pretty scary team, honestly. I wasn't expecting to have any chance to beat against. Just look at our teams. My team and his team, his looks so much more scary. I mean, the main attraction is the duo, but still, it looks way more scary. And usually I run the issue with Stardust that he doesn't have enough damage to finish off fights. But maybe with the block boss, buff strip, and polymorph of Wukong, maybe it's actually gonna be more viable now. Like, if Stardust had enough damage to finish off enemy teams, he isn't that bad since he's fairly tanky. He's not like super tanky, but he's a defense scaling champion and he self-buffs and has 2 AoEs, so he's pretty good in that way. Maybe with the Wukong support, it's good enough to be more usable. Maybe we are gonna be a support Wukong main nowadays and not a Nukong main anymore. Anyway, I need some new toys to play with, so if I can do something with this, I will be very excited about it. I remember when Wukong was originally released, I had so much fun testing different builds and strategies on it, but then later it kind of backfired because everybody was starting to counter my Helicat with Wukong and became an issue for me. Okay, we definitely need to pick a nuker now and then leave some of the like leave one support pick for the last two, but which nuker I want to go with? I don't think I want to early pick Rotos here. This is a hard one. Maybe we will go with Stardust again and see what happens. Let's do it. In the past I kind of used Stardust very begrudgingly because I was lacking in other options, but it's kind of funny that if I start to use him more again because of Wukong. If I had 2 Wukongs, I wouldn't empower it. I would definitely keep 2 Wukongs, but I couldn't use them in the same fight or if enemy picked it anyway, so... But I probably still would keep 2. Empowerment for the Nuke build would be insane though, but... I do like both of his builds a lot. I wish that he was like 2 different champions and I could use both of the builds. Okay, then I think at this point, we're either gonna go with Xena or Initve. That's pretty clear, but which one do I want to go with? He does have a large amount of buffs. Maybe I could go with Initve too and not Xena. It's a hard choice. No, I think I'm gonna go with Initve and Arbiter. Should I do this? Yeah, I think so. I think this is good. Now the UDK isn't too big of threat for us. Of course, he's still gonna block the polymorph from the Wukong, but it's not gonna do a lot against our nukers. Yeah, and I can normally I couldn't ban Harima here, but now I can totally ban Harima. It's not the issue. I don't even have to ban Harima because I'm not relying on ignore defense as much, even though we still have a Helm Smasher, Rule and Savage, so it's gonna reduce our damage a lot, but it's not the same deal as with Rotos, but I'm still gonna ban her. Yeah, okay, that was a good ban for me. I wasn't expecting him to ban Stardust. That might be the first time ever somebody bans my Stardust, if I'm being honest. That's kind of funny. Oh, that reminds me that I still need to do updated live arena tier list. It's definitely time to do it, and now we can do updated version with the new champions and very like very set on stone tier list that I can stand behind with, because I think like we already know the matchups and the meta. It's pretty much set in stone. I think he does have some protected immunity, but I think we're still gonna go this. Maybe I could have gone for the A2. If I got lucky and I polymorphed the UDK through the stone skin, that would have been very good, but we will see. Thank God I didn't get what's the word? I can't do the A2 again. And he's gonna die. I'm still gonna go for the A. Thank God I didn't get taunted. But it was the same issue again. If I did the A2, Rotos wouldn't have died. Maybe I should have just done it, and then maybe I could have finished it off with the AoE. Maybe I should have done it anyway. Now he's just gonna one-shot my init, but we do have double revive, so... Oh, he went for Arbiter first. I wasn't expecting that. I thought he would kill init and then A2 either Arbiter or Justice. I think we're good now. We probably... Yeah, he doesn't have... bone armor, so Rotos definitely can kill it now with the A2. Okay, he resisted. We have pretty large amount of accuracy. I think we're over 600 accuracy, so it's pretty surprising that it got resisted. I don't think that, or does it just say resisted even if it's the zone skin? Maybe it's just because of that. It looks pretty tanky UDK. Not like unusual, but typical tanky UDK. Okay, we're only gonna do 2 hits, but he's gonna die now, even with the UDK, yeah. With the bone armor it wouldn't happen, that's why I didn't go for it earlier. Okay, nice, we got another win. I'm making some progress today. What? We have a positive win ratio. No way. I mean, we can still get owned later on this video, but I think I'm liking the strategy that we're going with. Also definitely doing some stuff that I don't normally do, so I'm a bit less predictable, and people knowing my account or my videos are not gonna easily be able to predict me. I mean, if you have a good account and you pick well, you can easily destroy me, but we can keep the enemies a bit on their toes at least. I need to farm my dungeons in Watcher of Realms at the same time. I don't know if I'm gonna make more videos on it, we will see. I had the deal for one sponsored video, and honestly, I didn't have a lot of expectations for the game. I wasn't playing it before that. I know most of the... Well, I don't know most, but I don't have the numbers, but let's say many, it seems to me like most of the raid content creators, like the ones that actually do it for a living, I feel like they all played both Watcher of Realms and Dragonhair from the beginning, but I didn't go for either one, and I wasn't really planning to go for them either, but since I got the sponsored video opportunity, I had to try, and I did like Watcher of Realms, so I think I'm just gonna keep playing it as a side game and see what happens, but I don't know if I'm actually gonna make more videos on it or not. They should offer me more sponsored videos, and then we can definitely get it done, but if not, I'm not sure. We will see. What should I pick here? He might go for like a squeezy speed team, but I'm not sure exactly. That's why I don't know if I want to go for UDK right away. Either UDK or Xena. I kind of just need to pick one randomly, but I need to... Yeah, I'll go for Xena. I'd rather pick Nuke at this point. Oh, he picked Initve. Okay, that's kind of cool. I used to pick stuff like this all the time. I mean, not Yumeko and Sifi since I don't have them, but Initve and Cardiel used to be one of my go-to things early on in the live arena. I haven't been using a lot of Cardiel lately, but back in the day in that meta it was very good combination. Okay, we're definitely gonna go with Nakarada here, I feel. We could go for Helicat too, but let's just go with Nakarada. If we're not gonna for some reason ban Yumeko, it's better this way. Maybe he could even go with... No, he has to go with Nuke. I was gonna say that he could go with double lockout, but that's not gonna happen. Okay, Xena and... I'm too slow again. Where is Staldus? Okay, let's go with Staldus. I could maybe even have gone with Windus on this one, to be honest, but we already went with Staldus. They're both kind of going to be the same here, but Windows could easily one-shot the Sifi with his A2. But it is good that we have AoEs here though, because he's gonna have those revives and like direct revives and revives on death to get Initve back up, and now we can kind of hopefully kill it multiple times without letting it get any turns. Yeah, I didn't go for Kaimar. I'm not gonna go for first. Banning Yumeko is gonna be no-brainer. There's no alternative in this matchup. I mean, generally, you pretty much have to ban lockout. If you get locked out, there is some very nice ways to deal with it, but even all of those are very finicky and not very consistent. Generally, you have to ban it or go first. Which is one of the big issues I meet in live arena, since I'm not gonna go first, and I can't even threaten the enemy lockout with my own faster lockout or lockout with resistance, so I kind of get screwed. Okay, I think we should be fine here. Can we kill the Sifi? Yeah, that's what I thought. The Sifi had so many buffs on her, so it was gonna be one shot. We might even be able to kill the... I don't know if we can kill it, but we might be able to kill the Taros. Yeah, because we have that crit damage amulet and that crit damage gloves on him, even though he's in a support build. Those are the big brain strategies that you're only gonna find from me. I don't think anybody else is using meme builds like this. Just like nobody else was using Vokoth in defense or Vector in defense or Gala and so on. Let me actually show you the build. I did show it at the start, but I can show it from the Hell Hades website to give a better picture. Yeah, next I need to get sponsorship from Hell Hades website, because I do shield for them all the time. I think that is definitely the next deal that I should get. So yeah, this is a pretty wait, that's not updated. That's the normal build that I have on him. That's what Quintus is right now on this build. Okay, let me just manually show the build then. Like I said at the start of the video, I might, I think I'm definitely gonna use support Wukong on next video as well and explore it a bit more. but I might go with resistance build or something else. But right now it's the same build that I have on Classic Arena Reset with my Initve strategy. Basically a kind of normal Nuke build, but it's using crit damage. I mean, not normal support build that isn't super fast or super high accuracy, but kind of medium on both of them. But I have the crit damage amulet and gloves just because tankiness doesn't do anything for him, and because I keep switching his gear around and there isn't that much reason to change the ring or amulet, for instance. It's a very weird build, but it kind of does make sense. Sometimes he can still get pretty good, like 80k A2s or something. So. Wait, what's the scoreboard? Are we actually like well above 50% win rate? Yeah, 2 wins and 4. I mean, two losses and 4 wins. This is very feels good since we got destroyed the last time. It's not the first time that I do terribly on live arena sessions, but it's always very demotivating when it happens. And if it happened twice in a row, then I would feel bad about it. But yeah, we sucked last time, and then I tried about it a little bit, and then we changed some strategies and we're doing better, so that's the way it should go anyway. That's what I used to love about the old meta before Ukraine Duo, is that every couple weeks or every other month there was some update or new champion or something that actually changed the meta a lot. Not like a little bit, but in very significant amounts. And there was always this kind of reshuffling of the PvP meta, and people were coming up with new teams and strategies, and that used to be very fun for somebody who likes min-maxing and coming up with deals and strategies. And that's the reason why I hate Ukraine Duo so much more than anything else, because it just it kills it. There isn't that much innovation anymore. But of course there is still, I mean, that's definitely true for Platinum Arena, but there's definitely more ways to come up with strategies for live arena, since you can ban one champion in the enemy team. I remember when live arena was announced, I wasn't super excited about it, and I said that I don't think it's gonna be good, and I think live arena, classic arena is gonna be much better. But I was definitely wrong about that one. And they kind of switched places, and now I actually like live arena more than classic arena. Okay, what do we want to pick here? Are we gonna go with Xena again? Maybe I'll go with Staltus and Xena, since it does seem like we can actually kill these teams with the help of Wukong. Either Nakarada or Helicat. Okay, let's just go with this. He's not gonna use Helicat anyway. Like, Helicat and UDK is very good combination. UDK is basically gonna permanently have the block damage on himself, and it's very good combination with Siphi. And there was a very good chance that he would pick Helicat, but since we do have the Wukong, there's less of chance that he will do it. He could still ban it and go for Helicat, but if he picks Helicat now, then we know that he's gonna ban the Wukong. By the way, I don't know if you can see it on the video, but I'm still using those color changing lights, and even though I have a little bit more lighting on my room than on the last video. So let me know what you think about how it looks. I'm gonna go with Xena, yeah. I don't know how this is gonna go. Like, he can one-shot us pretty hard, and our team isn't tanky at all, but maybe we can do it. Nah, I don't think so. Even if we do one-shot the Siphi, which we are not gonna do if he opens with A1, but if he opens with the buffs and we one-shot the Siphi, we're still not gonna kill Taras, and I think we're gonna lose in the end. And we're not gonna even one-shot the Mountain King either, to be fair. Okay, please open with the buffs. Please open with them. Come on, do it. Open with the buffs. Yeah. I think we can one-shot the Siphi. That one doesn't look very tanky. At least if we proc Helm Smasher, we should definitely one-shot the Siphi. Come on. Yeah. Okay, that hit wasn't very high, so I think that was without Helm Smasher, but it was very squeezy Siphi. Oh, damn it. We almost killed the Mountain King. But, yeah, wait, he didn't even open with the AoE. Why did he go for the A2? He had a lot of less buffs, so it wasn't going to do that much damage. Maybe he thought that the A2 would one-shot Stylus and the A3 wouldn't have. I'm not sure. Must be for that reason. Damn, this is crazy. Stylus is making a comeback because of Wukong. Who would have seen that coming? Maybe somebody did, but I didn't see that coming. Damn, we're getting win streaks. Feels good. Let's see if there's anything interesting going on in the raid Reddit. By the way, probably it's the same for everybody, but or like not for everybody, but for many people. I live pretty far away from my like parents and my brother, or like me and my brother live in like different big university cities, basically on the other side of country than our parents, and we're of course gonna go with them, or not of course, but we're gonna go with them a couple days for Christmas. And yeah, you're not gonna see a lot of videos, I don't think. I'll probably try to get a couple videos done before the holidays, and like release them during them, but I'm not gonna be on my computer for about a week or so, maybe 5 days, so. I mean, I'm still gonna be on Discord with my phone, but I'm not gonna bring my PC to the other side of the country for like 5 days or something. Wait, did we... No, we didn't fight the same guy, but somebody was using the same team, I think. I don't know which snooker I want to be... Okay, let's just go with Xena. Anyway, this video is gonna be out before holidays, but I guess I can say preemptively, since I don't know if there's gonna be videos that are happy holidays and so on. I'm pretty sure Christmas is like globally celebrated event in like non-Western countries, so it shouldn't be super controversial to say that. I know some people have this kind of political war that are you gonna say happy holidays or happy Christmas, but I think most people don't care about it either way. This champion can hit very hard with the A1, but it's also squishy in that form. I think we're gonna go with Helicat and with Snooker. Are we gonna go with Stylus again? I think Stylus does make sense here. Either Stylus or Quintus. We could go with Quintus too, but okay, let's go with Stylus. I maybe should have tried Quintus in this fight though. But yeah, I'm gonna tune out from raid for a couple days, but I will definitely be back after that. I'm not gonna be away too long though. My parents wanted me to stay with them for like 3 weeks, but I said that I got like school and stuff, and even though we have like holidays, but I have a lot of work to do, so that I'm behind on, so I'm not gonna stay there that long. Even though Finland has only population of like 5.5 million, it's very like relatively big country by the landmass, so there is actually very long distance between us. It takes me like 5 hours with train, so, and then like 1 hour by car, so it's pretty good distance. Yeah. Maybe it's I think it's 4.5 hours if we're gonna be exact. Okay, so he didn't do the boss, which I think is probably the right strategy, but I'm still gonna go with the A3 instead of the A2. The A2 wouldn't have stolen any turn meter when he doesn't have boss. Damn, this is actually looking very good. How are we making Staldos great again? I think we need to... I need to make a GIF about that for our logo for my Discord. Let's make Staldos great again, some kind of meme. So some people are gonna get mad about that, but I don't really mean anything political by it. It's a funny meme. I think I follow politics and news, but I think people take politics way too seriously. Like, I don't understand. I hate saying it. Like, I think it's kind of I don't say it just to be like safe, but I would say that I'm pretty moderate, often not on like either side of the political issues, even though I have my opinions and so on. But I hate when people get like so personally offended if people have like if somebody is on the left and somebody is on the right, they like hate each other. I don't get why that's a big deal to people. There's a lot of bigger issues than what party you voted for that is screwing you anyway, regardless. In Finland, I have kind of I mean, I'm 30. I just turned 30 a couple days ago, so I have voted multiple times at this point, and I have pretty much voted for almost every single party in Finland. We have many parties here, which you might not be used to if you're American, but there's a couple parties left that I have never voted for, but I think those couple ones I'm not gonna vote on principle, but generally I don't have any political like party that I'm super gung-ho about, and I have voted for parties on both the left and right side of the like spectrum. Even though I will say that I do follow politics and I'm kind of into it, but I don't really have a good side that I'm rooting for. I feel like we kind of need more sides than just left and right to find something that I can actually support. I was doing so good and then I just got one-shotted. I thought that I had it, but there's no comeback from here. Next time we're definitely gonna try Quintus instead though. They're gonna be pretty similar, even though Staldos does have 2 AoE nukes, but Quintus can reset the cooldowns with the A2 and A3, so... if we can make Quintus, I mean Stardust work, I don't see why we couldn't get Quintus as well. To those hard hits, like either one of them is gonna get one-shotted anyway, so I'm not sure if Stardust is even that big of advantage, even though it might have slightly better gear for me because I don't have many defense scaling nukers, but I do have many attack scaling nukers that are geared. We're meeting enemies that are pretty high points. These are not easy matchups anyway. By the way, have we used Rotos at all today? Not a lot. The issue is here, if I go with like Rotos and UDK, then if I pick something like Senna as my last one, I'm not gonna have a lot of survivability for them in this team. Should I just go with Rotos without UDK? Yeah, I'll go with UDK because he has Yumeko and I don't want him getting the UDK if I do pick Rotos. I wonder what he's gonna go with here. If he goes like Harima and Taras, which will be very basic, I don't think I would do well against that. But then he doesn't know that it's support Wukong, or he might not know, so maybe that will scramble his brain a bit. Maybe he doesn't want to go Harima because of the... I mean, what am I saying? He might think it's a Nuke build, not support build, so maybe he would actually go with Harima. Okay, we meet that one again. Yeah, Rotos is gonna be good against this though, I feel. But the issue is that I don't have a good second option for it. Wait, should we actually go with Tormin? No, let's not do. Let's go with Quintus. No, I was too slow. Okay, let's see if we're gonna get the fight here or not. It's roll spanned. Wait, he might think it's a nuke build. Maybe he just accidentally doesn't realize that I don't have a nuker and he bans the something else than Rotos. Let's see. Maybe he can still. Maybe I can still get the fight. Come on. Okay, nice. I think he might not have realized it. Yeah, okay, good. We have a nuker in this fight. See, that's one more layer of like big brain strategy, that now when I'm too slow and I don't even pick a second nuker, I might still have a nuker in my team because the enemy team thinks I have two nukers. So that's adding me like extra layer of security that I'm actually gonna be able to participate in the fights even if I'm dumb and I don't pick my champion in time. Okay, this time he went with the buffs, of course, since we're not using Xena. Oh, we got polymorphed. That's too bad, but we still got all of the buffs off, so it's okay. Okay, let's see if we get feared here or not. I don't think we can one-shot either the Sifi or the Nakarada. We don't have attack buff and he has shields and they're probably pretty tanky builds. Let's just go with the A2. Okay, we got feared anyway. And Duchess as well. That sucks. If we got the attack buff, then on next turn I could definitely one-shot them, but maybe I can steal with when they don't have the shield, if I don't get attack debuff on Rotos. Also, this champion can do double hit on the A1, so that could be very bad for Rotos. I don't recall his name out of top of my head. Damn it. I don't really want to do the cooldown reset right now, but I should... Nah, okay, let's not do it. I was gonna say I'm gonna do it just for the turn meter boost, but we don't have to do it. I think Duchess is gonna go before Tiffy, right? Okay, good. Now we're gonna have the immunity up at least, and not gonna get slept by the Tiffy A1. Hopefully Rotos will get turn. Maybe we can still win this fight. Yeah, it's not looking horrible. I don't think we can kill this champion through protection, but it might be a kind of close. Yeah, that was pretty... Oh wait, he's gonna die to poisons. What? Wait, it's poison from Kayamar A1. What? How did that even happen in the first place? I guess I got counter attacks. It didn't die. I was hoping that those would be enough to kill it. Are we still dead? I think we lost. Right? Just gonna... Oh. Close, but it hit so hard with that skill that, yeah, that's a style. Yeah. That is one of the better ones of the new champions. Oh, it's called Garrel, yeah. So this is the form that they normally use, and I guess in the end he switched on the other one, right? Or did I get that mixed up? Yeah, like this form has the A1 that has a chance to do like double AoE hit. But I guess it was the A2 that he did on us at the end. The hard hitting skill. I'm not super familiar with these champions' animations. I don't have it and I haven't made it so many times. That was pretty close though. We almost had a chance against it, and who knows, maybe I will get that champion or one of the primal champion with these remnant summons. It's pretty cool that we're actually getting more chances to get mythical champions. That's definitely one of the more interesting ones out of them to get. Definitely the best one by far is Grixia. There shouldn't be any surprise to anybody about it, I think. Wait, which faction is it? I think it's Night Revenant? Yeah. So this is basically Kayamar, Warlord, and then yeah, like Cleanser in one. It does so many different things. And because you can change forms, it's not really that well locked out anyway. Oh, and it has the passive that yeah, increases this champion's accuracy by 1 for every two resistance that they have. So you can also build this champion in resistance, and it is pretty OP. If you look at the weekly Classic Arena leaderboard, it's the same as like 1 year ago, except now if you have Grixia, then everybody is using Grixia with their Sifi and Ukraine duo. That's basically the new way to go, and everybody isn't using UDK anymore. But of course, getting Grixia is pretty hard, and not even all of the top whales have it yet. Those two will probably be the most interesting primal champions to get. And I'm sure we will get many new and strong primal champions next year. That's definitely gonna be Larium's game plan, and they have those champions ready, like already beforehand they have those. They just don't want to release everything at the same time, and they're slowly dribbling new champions. That's been kind of their MO since back in the days. Ah, come on, let's get one more fight. One more win before today's live arena ends. Ah, not that. Just rage Reddit. By the way, funny fact about Glisea, I have mentioned this before, but somebody has actually won Glisea Defense in, like, gotten rank 1 in Platinum Arena with Glisea Defense. And I'm painstakingly familiar with that fact. And I know that it was on January 13th of this year. Because on that reset I was ranked 2. And I was so close to getting my my trophy, and I lost it to a goddamn Glisea team. So, and the guy who won was Telkaron from Mad. But yeah, Glisea, which isn't considered a good champion, which was meant to be kind of a warlord counter that never became popular, but it has actually won the trophy once, in defense of course. Anyway, just a funny trivia tidbit. Okay, we're seeing the UDK again. Maybe we're gonna let him pick the Rotos and bury himself. We will see. Yeah, I don't want to pick the Stardust against Dartses since it can weak hit, but Xena won't, so we're gonna go with this. Oh, what? Oh yeah, he has like full team of primal champions. I was like, what is he saying? Picture is so small. Give me a better picture. Yeah, he has like basically every single primal and even many of them embarred. Like why though? Like at this, I mean, there's like Trixia that is very good, but if you're gonna whale, just buy void shards. Like they are much more important, even at this point. That might change, but up till now, there is no reason to whale for primal shards. If you're gonna whale, then get voids and get Ukraine Duo and Tiffy and so on, Yumeko. Those are the ones that you really want to get. not some random primal champions that are like maybe B tier or A tier outside of Grixia. Damn, this looks pretty hard, team. What are we gonna pick against Harimo? I can't blind pick Init against him because I don't know what Nuke he's gonna pick. If he picks Taras, he can't kill it, so I think we might have to go with Rodos, which seems stupid, but okay, let's try with Quintus on this one. Let's go with Quintus, and maybe I should have gone with Helicat, but it's too late. Let's go with Quintus and Python. No, Python is still good. I should have picked at least some revive in my team. It's fine. I think we're gonna ban the UDK in this team. Yeah, we're not gonna go for that Harima ban. Right? Yeah, I think so, because I want to get to use the Windows A2. I think we're gonna lose it, but we might at least give it a shot. The Rotos Harima UDK combination is a very good one. If you can pick all those three, then it's pretty hard to counter your team at that point. Also, we don't have UDK. We're gonna get destroyed by the CFA1. Oh, nice. I don't think we can even one-shot the Harima though. Not with her passive. We're probably not gonna do much damage at all here. Sadly. Even though he does have a lot of buffs. Yeah, that damage isn't good. Okay, never mind. I think we just got totally destroyed in this fight. They are just gonna easily one-shot us, and we're not gonna be able to do any damage through the Harima passive. I should have just maybe picked the Rotos myself, even against the UDK and Harima. Using these kind of squishy champions is very situational and hard when you're using a slow team. Yeah, if I get that Harima, it would fit my account so well. I really need to get it. That's why I wailed, or not wailed, I didn't buy any packs, but I used all of my shards on the last Harima event and I didn't get it. But it happens, I didn't pull that many. Yeah, we started out, well, we only got 2 losses, then we had a big win streak and then we got some losses in the end, but we did meet pretty hard teams, and even many of the fights that we fought today were very close, so it wasn't bad. I'm pretty okay with these results. Let's see. Okay, so we were like exactly 50-50% win rate, but very easily we could have maybe 2 more wins. Yeah, maybe even 3 more wins, but 2 more wins could have easily come to us with better RNG. Yeah, I think the biggest issue I have with this strategy, it's not the support Wukong itself, because I think it's very good and I would like to use it more. The issue is my other champions, that if I don't have Wukong as a nuker, then I'm gonna have these really squeezy and like mediocre nukers, and it is kind of not giving me any win condition in some matchups. But then if I do use the Nuke Wukong, that's gonna have issues as well. It's not gonna do well against Taras, and very often enemies are gonna pick support Wukong and not even let me have it. And if I do pick like Wukong and or Rotos early on, then they're probably gonna pick UDK. And if I have those 2 as a nuker against UDK, it's a horrible matchup. So there is kind of a lot of things going on, but I will need to sleep on this session and digest it a little bit, and maybe I'll try something else next time. But I think I'll maybe go with support Wukong next time, but as always, I still hope for more nukers. I really wish I could get Harima or Taras or whatever was that champion's name. Garrel, yeah, that one. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Hope you do better in live arena than me, and that's it. See ya.